Hi, it's Lou Manfredini, Ace's home expert, and I'm here on the road at the eg0 headquarters in Naperville, Illinois, with Barnaby, who is the director of excitement. Woohoo! Nice to see you.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about the eg0 chainsaws that are in front of us, but before that, what I want people to understand is under this eg0 line, you guys make battery-operated tools, a whole variety of those tools.
40 plus.
And what's unique about them is they all use the same battery platform, meaning that the battery that comes with these chainsaws, if you buy them, could also work on other products that eg0 makes.
Absolutely. Because we think that once you invest in a platform, you should have confidence that you can use whatever you paid for will work everything that comes online, downline. So this guy is the #1 rated battery platform. Super sophisticated. It's arc lithium battery technology. Just to dispel what arc means, it's simply the shape of the battery. So what this is going to get you is ventilation all the way around. This battery will run about 20 degrees cooler than any other battery out there because it's exposed to air all the way around. And so for that, you're going to get longer runtime, longer lifetime, which is a big thing when it comes to batteries because this arguably is the most expensive part of the package right here.
Right, and one of the things that I think a lot of people are confused about is they think that, boy, when I go with a cordless system, it's not as powerful as traditional tools, and that has really changed with the technology in the batteries and how the tools are made. So let's start with the tools. Right in front of us here, we've got a 16-inch bar on a chainsaw. Right. Talk to us a little bit about the features and the benefits of this particular saw.
Okay, so right off the bat, if you've ever used a chainsaw, you know it is a loud, tough to start sometimes tool that is just awash in fumes. So forget about all that and go to the world of battery because you simply just push the button, start her up, and you're ready to go. It's got an Oregon bar and chain, 16 inches you said, right? So this is going to be great for limbs and pieces of wood about this big around, anything shorter than this bar. So when you go to the store like the Ace and you're looking at it going, am I going to cut anything bigger than this? If not, 16 is for you. As far as the features go, it's got this is great. This is called toolless tensioning because, honestly, the biggest danger in a chainsaw is when the chain gets loose. Like, have you ever been using a chainsaw?
Of course.
And all of a sudden you're like, that doesn't look right because it's starting to come up out of the channel. So take the battery out, stop it, and simply loosen it here and then push this little bar forward here. What that's going to do is tighten your chain. And then you simply affix it like that and you're ready to go.
Right, so now the idea of keeping that tight is that as you're using a chainsaw, this blade actually starts to stretch a little bit. It gets hot, and the metal actually stretches, and so tension's very important. In traditional saws, a traditional gas saw, it's not that easy. It's way more complicated than that.
Well, you got to find the tool first.
Oh, and you have to find the tool. One of the other things that I think is really unique about it is the fact that you've got a chain brake here, which many battery-operated chainsaws out there don't have, so that if that locks in place, the saw jumps, it stops the blade from turning.
Safety is key, right?
Right.
I mean, that is a tool with a big, it's a great tool, but it's also a tool that comes with some danger that you have to manage. So here's how it starts up, simply. That's all there is to it,
Right.
So this is going to cut probably 200 plus 4x4s on a single charge. So I always say about 25 trees, about as big around as me, right? Ever expanding waistline there. And so it's also self-oiling. Every time you pull the trigger, it's going to give you a little squirt of oil on the chain, which is great.
All right, this is a terrific tool. Now, if you want a little bit more innovation and a longer tool for larger cutting, as well as some added features, talk to me about this 18-inch model that you have from eg0.
Okay, so it's going to have a markedly faster chain speed, right? So this is going to be about 6,800 revolutions per minute. This is up to 11,000.
Wow.
What that's going to get you is just a lot of tear into the wood. Both have great torque, so the saw is going to do the work for you. It's going to drop through the wood, but with that chain speed comes a more aggressive cut. Okay, so as far as some of the features go, whereas we had to kind of what I call break the wheel over there and then walk her forward, on this, you simply walk it back, you can hear it click, and then simply twist it forward until you meet resistance. Now you've got the perfect chain tension right there.
Kind of like a gas cap on a car where it clicks and you know where it's at. Once you feel that tension, you're done. You're locked in.
Absolutely.
Same battery again,
battery,
right?
Yep.
And then this one even has a little bit of a, well, it has a light on it.
Yeah, check it out. It's got almost like high beam, low beam. So that's going to be one setting right there. Here's the second one. And people wonder, why in the world would you need headlights on a chainsaw, right? I would say, why do you need a headlight on a drill? I mean, you want to see what you're working on, right? I mean, here's the cut area right here. You need to see if there's a nail in there. You need to see whatever. It could be under canopy. It could be storm cleanup. I mean, why not have the light? Right? Very little energy draw on that one. Again, it's going to be, well, here's your favorite part of it right here, right? Start it up. There you go.
Right.
Safe again, right?
Right. No, absolutely. The thing is, with battery operated, as you mentioned, there's no fuel to mess with, no oil to mess with. A lot of, most of the gas powered are 2 cycles, so you've got to mix that together. People are always confused. You plug it in, you charge it, and you go. Why don't we put these things in action and show people how they work?
Okay, Mr. Safety,
you got
here we go.
You got it.
Always remember to wear safety glasses when you're using any kind of saw, in particular when it comes to using a chainsaw.
Like butter, my brother.
It's unbelievable. I mean, when you've got a sharp blade and a powerful saw like this, you can really do a lot of cutting safely. Nice job. Thanks so much for all the information.
No problem.
If you need more information on this eg0 saw or any other saws that we sell at Ace, just go to your local store and talk to the sales associate. And remember, you can always visit us at acehardware.com. Remember, Ace is the helpful place.